We're switching gears over here. Netflix is about to get the book thrown at them. No surprise, because there's a lot of controversy about the film Cuties, which was shot, which I think was like a French film. Netflix has been indicted. This is based off of Fox News. Netflix has been indicted on criminal charges that alleges the streaming giant platform promotes lewd visual material of a child. This is based on the film Cuties that was currently streaming on Netflix. A Tyler County, Texas grand jury moved to return the indictment against Netflix on September 23rd. Fox News confirmed on Tuesday via court documents. Here are my thoughts, right? And Jeff, I'll let you chime in as always. When we look at the Netflix issue, there was a lot of controversy on Facebook about a few weeks ago about this film. I've always found it weird that we dress up little girls. Remember back in the day, this was kind of big now. I don't know if it's still, it was big in the 90s. I don't know if it's still big now. These pageants that be going on where they have these young girls like dolled up in the face. They're wearing like almost pretty much grown adult outfits and they strut out or whatever they do at a pageant. I always felt creepy about that.
Man, that was literally about to be my example. Just take that shit. You might as well just take it away. I was literally about to bring that up.
I mean, literally, it is creepy to me. Like, it always creeped me out. There was nothing cute about it that I felt, because in my mind, even at a young age, I was like, son, this is like somebody's 10-year-old daughter. I'm thinking about this as a young teen. I'm like, this is somebody's 10-year-old daughter up on stage acting like she's 26, 27, going to, or 21, going to the club for the first time. That's how she's looking right now. Like, it was scary to me. I was like, oh, pump the brakes. This is not cool. So when this film came out and I heard similar things, like how these girls are being portrayed in this film, I said, I can't watch it. I'm not even going to waste my time watching it. I'm not even going to indulge into this, because I'm about letting the kids be kids. I am not going to force them to grow up faster than what they need to. I'm not dolling them up with makeup. I'm not going to sit over there and, try to dictate, I mean, now, honestly, these are children. They need guidance and stuff of that nature. But there's also comes to a point where you have to let these kids be kids and let them grow up.
They do it in the schools, man.
Yeah.
Think about it. Just sit here and think about it. Up to the 5th grade, right? They're giving you recess. You got cute little cutouts and shit. You do cute little things for your parents at home during holidays. And then you get to 6th grade or middle school, wherever area, because some people have middle school in 7th grade. And then you're like a whole new culture shock. They're like forcing you to be a fucking adult now. You go from going to one classroom and, having one teacher to you're literally going and you're going to multiple classrooms and everything is about school. It's not about, everything else. You don't have the fun no more. It's like they want you to grow up immediately. And it's like, as soon as you get to middle school, that's when girls start to look better. That's when everything is about, hey, it's not about the light up shoes no more. Now we need the Jordans. We need the Nikes. The culture changes. And I think that when everything is done in the schools to where you get to high school and they're not even teaching you anything about life. Here, read this, read that, read this history. I don't fucking need to know the history. The history ain't getting me nowhere. That history should not count towards whatever the fuck I got going on in school. If I'm taking history and I must know, what happened in 1912 with the Cold War or whatever, not the Cold War, whatever fucking war it was, then be my guest. Don't make it count towards my damn, grade. Don't let that be the reason I fail or pass. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even watch that movie. I didn't even hear about it. So I don't know.
I didn't even waste my time either. It was too disturbing for me.
Like, I didn't know it. I heard about it. I heard it was controversial. And then I read 2 articles. One was, basically defending it. And the other was basically saying, oh, these are old white fucking child molesters or whatever that did the movie. But the other one that I read that was defending it was basically saying that the movie is based on those characters. Those characters are real life characters that they're creating in the movie, and that's why they're doing the things they're doing. Which I get, but at the same time, we live in a world where we already said 10 times on this podcast is oversensitized. Do I think it's disgusting? They got little kids on there dancing and twerking and whatever the fuck they're doing. I honestly don't even know what are they stripping? Like, what are they doing exactly?
It's similar to the pageant stuff. It's like
pageant stuff.
It's similar to like it's on that line to where somebody else will think it's cute, but I could see why somebody else would be like, no, I'm not putting my child through this. Something
and I agree.
Doesn't feel right about
that
it.
pageant shit, man. Why are we dressing kids up like they're fucking 1940 hookers? You know what I mean? I don't see why the fuck they need eyeshadow and all that shit when they're fucking 10 years old. Same with like models and shit. You're not putting a model on there and that model is naturally, being photographed. You're putting a model on there and then you're fucking painting her face for her. Then using a filter. It's like this world we live in forces us to feel ugly, forces us to feel like we're not enough, forces us to feel like things are too hard, forces us to grow up too quick, forces us to be in situations to where we have anxiety, where we cause depression, where we get depression, where we're forced to be bullies, where we're forced to be bullied, And what are we doing about that? We're doing nothing.